Hip Hop's Crate. Get your crate ready.
Hey y'all, it's MS.CHOPPA and I'm from Lawrence, Massachusetts. You're now tuned into Hip Hop's Crate. Get your crate ready. This is MS.CHOPPA and we're about to get into some crate questions. Who or what made you the person that you are today? My environment, my experiences, my day-to-day lifestyle is who and what I am today, just to say the least. I would like to say that I think that MS.CHOPPA is, I'm the product of my growth. So that's what made me today. That's who I am and that's what's made me. My growth. Who and what inspired you to do music? Oh, this is a good one. I bet. So I've been a band geek since 3rd grade. That's about 9 years old. I played several different instruments, shit that some people know, a lot of people don't know. Yeah, that was like my first glimpse of inspiration to music. Then I started to write poetry, also at a very young age. So, you know, you have somebody who's musically inclined and then somebody who's lyrically inclined, and bam, you get the interest of music. My inspiration of music definitely stemmed from, again, you know, my environment, the people around me. I feel like the first person to ever tell me I should be in a booth or to get in a booth was Cheese. Also the person who gave me MS.CHOPPA, the name. So shout out to Cheese. That's my dog. Who is MS.CHOPPA listening to right now in music? So right now in music, I listen to a lot of Spanish music. I listen to reggaeton precisely. So the females have been taking their ventures. I listen to Maria Angeli. I listen to Kasu. I listen to some Karol G for female reggaeton. And then for like hip hop, that is endless. To be honest with you, I don't go out of I won't go and search for artists just because there's so many artists everywhere. I feel like every time I turn my head, there's a new artist. So those are the type of people that I be plugging into my phone and listening to. I definitely listen to people from, you know, from our environment, our communities. Huge shout out to the Side Movement. I don't know. That's such a broad question to me. I listen to a whole bunch of different genres of music, so for me, that's a tough answer to give you a solid answer. I could get cut out if anything. Tell us about your summer tour. My summer tour was lit. My summer tour was lit. Shit. Yeah. My 2021 summer tour with We Are the City Radio. You definitely want to check them out. That's 713. A whole bunch of Texas shit. My 713 summer tour was type wild. Shout out to Lisa Mack for that. She's my booking agent. And shout out to Harlem, you feel me? Rolling Loud 2021. It didn't happen in Miami, but it was a fucking experience. So huge shout out to that. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of weird and exciting ventures coming up, and summer 2020 and summer 2021 tour those two tours was definitely the way that it all got lined up for me. So huge shout out to my booking agent and a huge shout out to Harlem Tay, because them two right there, they put in some work. My summer tour was fucking lit. That's all I can say without incriminating myself. Who is MS.CHOPPA? All right, MS.CHOPPA is a entrepreneur above everything else. After being an artist, after being a female activist, after being a community woman, I'm an entrepreneur. Her, with an H-E-R. Let's emphasize the entrepreneur part. I'm a woman of many ventures, many businesses. I've been doing business stuff for as long as I can remember as an adult, from bartending to running bars to, spitting bars. 1, 2, 3, I do it all. MS.CHOPPA is an influencer, a very strong voiced influencer, and I'm here for the long run, so just keep that in mind. How did you get your name MS.CHOPPA? Ironic, we said that earlier. So my boy Cheese, he actually gave me the name MS.CHOPPA just because I was real abrupt. Choppa's gonna bang, you feel me? Period. What projects do you have planned for the people? All right, so for the people specifically, I got that Girl Gang project that's being worked on. Like I said, it's a whole bunch of female conversation, female topics that you men be talking about, but really want to hear about, not just talk about, you feel me? So that's like what I have planned for the people. Project-wise, in regards to like tracks, I have music videos that are being edited currently. I have vlogs, all that great shit that niggas wanna be seeing, the behind the scenes shit that I don't really care to talk too much about, but that you can see. And who are your top 3 artists that you would want to work with? My top 3 artists that I would want to work with. I would have to say Remy Ma. Nah, all jokes aside though, Remy Ma #1. Like, if you ask me like any other artist type shit that I'm trying to work with, yeah, Remy Ma. Get me her. Cash Doll, where you at? Hey, yo, Cash Doll, where you at? And for male artists, Young Dolph. Give me some Dolph in my life. I love me some bosses. 1, 2, 3, bow. And what's up next for you? A whole lot. There's a whole lot of crap that's up next for me. And I mean good shit, not just crap. I'm talking about the good shit. So respectfully, tap in, tune in, and make sure you find out what's coming up next for me. So this is MS.CHOPPA, and those were my crate questions. This is MS.CHOPPA, and this is my crate vision. So as an artist, within the next 5 years, I do have a lot of, not just goals, but I have plans to get to these goals. If I make it, if I'm where I plan to be within these next 5 years. Let me not say that. Rewind. When I make it in these next 5 years, I plan to have my nonprofit organization hella taken off. Right now it's real small, but expansion is the key. We about to get all these children right for the creative development. So, stay left, stay real close. I plan to have a whole lot of different genres for y'all to tap into, y'all feel me? I'm already doing that, but in 5 years, it's gonna be extensive. And to make sure my mama good, like that's my number one thing over everything. Making sure my parents good. They've been like everything throughout my career. Took them a little bit to understand what my vision was, but they like literally right there with me since the moment they figured it out. They haven't stopped supporting me, as well as my friends and my family. So I get a check, that means y'all got a check. Now, if it doesn't go as I know it's going to, but you know, just a little slate, maybe. If it doesn't go as I plan to the next 5 years, I will still continue with my nonprofit organization for creative development for children, and that will be my priority. Besides my artistry, like I said, if that doesn't work out, then I'm still gonna pursue my artistry in just another different way. I will be helping these children get their creative development on point in every aspect, as we already are working on that. And to mentor people. So these children will be creatively inclined and creatively developed correctly. But not just that, I also plan to spread the knowledge that I did endure and did intake through the whole process of me being an artist and becoming an artist. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna apply it, because one thing that I noticed getting into this was that I didn't have much direction. So direction is one thing I'm gonna provide. That's with me making it or without me making it, period. This is Miss Choppa, and that was my crate vision. This is Miss Choppa, and this is my crate vibes. So if my son crippin', best believe he good for gripping, emptying clips in, busting 4 or 5 to your 6 in, carried by 6 kin. The Father praying on y'all skinning, goosebumps on your skin is 'cause y'all sinning. And I could take you to heaven, let me take you to heaven. Baby, pray there's an escape, 'cause it's like dancing with devils. This is Miss Choppa, and that was my crate vibe.
Hip hop's crate. Get your crate ready.